Ahoy, mateys. Carl, I was soaking wet yesterday working on that silly Saturn, which is gone now. And I can give you a blue wrench. I can't do it on StreamYard, which I'm on right now. But if I go back into watch it on YouTube, I think then I cannot give you a blue wrench unless I am actually on YouTube. And I'm not. I've only got one device, which is this Chromebook. But you should have a wrench. Uncle Lisa, welcome aboard, Jen. I'm trying to think, how can I give you a wrench? It rained 2 times today, so I get you. Todd's here, welcome aboard. Sue's here, welcome aboard. Hey, we're cruising right along now. I just posted a video about 15 minutes ago. Finally made it. The silly Saturn is history. It's no more. Well, it belongs to Padnos now, the scrapyard. Let's put it that way. They gave Patsy a couple hundred for it. Scrap's not up there. And the Saturn, half of it's plastic, so it don't weigh anything. So all in all, it's been a fairly good afternoon. Avery came by and put that part I bought on the freezer. And right now, I think it's starting to freeze. I'll give it 24 hours and see if it maintains freezing. And tomorrow's a good test because it's going to get into the 80s, I think, tomorrow. Let me look. Right now, it's 2, 1, 3. Let's see here. Come on. We are currently 80 degrees, and it's partially sunny or partially cloudy, whichever way you want to say it. And so tomorrow, Sunday, put some warm socks on at once. Yeah, it's a chilly 80 degrees. Fahrenheit. Tend to MiFi now. When to drive to town for 50 miles to get the car to service. Wow. All right. I don't know when. Are they open on Sunday? Do you have Sunday off, Carl? Okay. Tomorrow, it's supposed to go to 84, but we're supposed to have scattered thunderstorms. Well, as far as I'm concerned, they can scatter them somewhere else. I've got the lawn tractor or the sprinkler tractor is running right now. Yep, so scattered thunderstorms for Sunday. Now, I heard this elsewhere. I think it was channel 13 or 17. It was online anyways. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. Anyway, Tuesday and Wednesday might be a little crazy around here. According to the Dakotas, I guess, out there, they're getting storms that are coming our way. Or maybe it was Minnesota. I don't know. It's a slow-moving front that's supposed to probably bring us some bad weather. Wow. That's relative. Rain is good for the crops. I kind of like storms. But I do understand where people are like, we really don't want our property damaged and would rather not have tornadoes like this one back here. This one didn't spawn a tornado. Well, there was a tornado 10 miles from here when this picture was taken, and I think that was like a year ago. And it would have been west of us. "12-hour weather radar from 8 a.m. to 5. What about Kiesel? Is he doing okay in the heat that you guys have down there? I'm assuming your air conditioner is working in the camper, because that poor little guy, he would definitely need air conditioning. So this was a daytime storm, and this is the same location. These are basically the same trees, but we were to the right of these trees. But this is a nighttime storm on the featured channel. Looking across the street, a house across the street from the featured channel's home, which gives you a clue that they are part-time RVers. Diesel's fine. AC is domestic. Auto temp at 74, 75. He's sleeping on my lap. Aw. Yeah, I've been drying out. Oh, Carl. Yeah, Carl's drying out. Jill, welcome aboard. Holly's supposed to come do her weekly laugh report. So Holly, by golly, should be on. Let me double check. You're planning on about 7, right? Oh, maybe sooner. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. They're asking about you. She will. Right now we got 6, but we'll probably have 10 or more by then. I used to have a Chiweenie. They're fun. Other good things that happened today. The morning glories that okay. 4 days ago, I put them on a wet napkin, and then I folded the napkin over, and I made sure I left it out in the weather, in the sunshine. And I think that's what really helped those morning glory seeds. They germinated overnight. I mean, boom. But I let them go one more day, and they really germinated. The stalks were already coming out of that little tiny seed by a ½ inch. So I planted them 2 days ago. I've been teasing the neighbor because his are, they're about a little over 6 foot tall already. And they just keep going. And, I'll never catch up, but having fun teasing them that I'm catching them. But they are, in 2 days, I planted them 2 days ago, and already they are an inch out of the ground. So, yeah, they're coming along pretty fast. Yes. Yeah. Hey, there's Mega Van Mike. Welcome aboard. So I was geeked about the morning glories. Now, I'm rooting 2 what I call old-fashioned roses that I trimmed off of these roses here to the side of the house. I believe that I will be planting them either tonight, which I think is a good moon night for planting, or early in the morning. I'll get them in the ground. Yes, morning glories are a vine. And most people say they're an annual, which, most of us plant annually, the morning glories. There's the purple ones, there's white ones. Sometimes they're called moonflowers, the white ones when they're big. And then there's the heavenly blues. John and Vicky across the street, they have the purplish ones. And I have the heavenly blues. And they're very pretty. They bloom in the morning. And usually by afternoon, they're starting to close up. I haven't identified that one plant, Jill, that you and I were talking about. They definitely climb. Now, they are an annual. So every year, if you're going to have them, you have to plant them. However, I have had them come up the following year, and they'll be tiny white. The flowers will be small white, but they come up. They are a morning glory. So I don't know why. I'm sure it's something that greenhouses do. You know, maybe they mess around with the genetics of the seed. I don't know. It's been going on for eons. But again, it's kind of like an Easter lily. Easter lilies, you know, the white lilies that you buy at the store for Easter. Well, they don't grow that way naturally, at least not around here. They do something in a hothouse in Texas, and we're all buying the white Easter lilies. Well, I put mine in the ground after Easter, you know, as soon as the ground is warm enough. And as you saw this spring or a couple weeks ago, my Easter lilies are now tall and orange, which is their natural state. Don't fertilize them. Huh. Well, okay, I won't. I did plant them in Miracle Grow soil. So it gives them, I think, a little kick. The channel. Oh, Sue is guessing. Okay. Just a second here, make sure I didn't miss any chat or anything like that. Okay, don't fertilize them because they run and spread all over the place. Huh. Now, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay. Change this background a second. So, Lucky Dog, you didn't have very many clues to work on. But you're correct. You have correctly guessed Megavan Mike. It is his channel that is the feature channel for today. So when Holly goes on, I will know oops, something's wrong here. There it is. I will grab a ticket. I got one. They're in the bedroom. I didn't bring them out here to the office just yet. But I'll get you your ticket, and we'll see. After Holly's done, we'll scratch it off and see how you do. Winner, chicken dinner. Diane, welcome aboard. It's great to see you. Great to have you aboard. Holly, by golly, is going to be going live here with me very soon. She's got her weekly laugh report. The flower on the thumbnail. When you went to Megavan Mike's channel, the flower is one of his thumbnails too. Ooh, I should have realized that one. My bad. No, I'm glad that you won. That's a good detective work. That's how it's done. That's what you do. You look for any kind of clues you might find. Now, you went to Megavan Mike's channel, as in why? I know I've seen you comment on his channel before. In fact, I've seen a lot of you comment on his channel. And a lot of us know Megavan Mike from Totally Kathy's channel. That's how I met him. Except when I met him, it was Minivan Mike. So, I love the segue that he did, where he went back to Arizona, or it might have been New Mexico, I can't remember for sure, but he had written Megavan Mike in rocks on the desert floor, and he did a drone shot of it. Well, now that he's changed his name, he's revisited there with the ProMaster, which is a nice rig, by the way. It's not the factory ProMaster. It's a ProMaster cargo van that he has converted into a camper. It's nice. It's very nice. At any rate, he did another drone shot with, instead of the minivan, now it's the ProMaster there. I mean, it's great. It's a cool segue. Thank you, Linda, for putting up his link. So yeah, there's a lot of us here that have watched Megavan Mike. I wasn't sure. And I almost gave it away on the noon show today when he came in. Yeah, I had to be careful. I slept a little bit. So did he. We both slept, but that's part of the fun of it, you know. Trying to keep the clues hard, but not too hard, and then trying to keep the shots in the background. The background shots are kind of fun and a challenge, you know, like just for fun right now. I'll pull this back up again, but for fun right now, okay. How many of you have seen this bank of trees? Almost all of us. I think I have a bank of trees that looks just like this. Almost every week I have at least one shot for whatever featured channel it is. There's a bank of trees, but it comes from, you know, I don't use the same bank of trees that Merton and Sue, let's say, use. I use different ones. They come from the featured channel. Yeah. So it's yeah, I'm not cheating. For those of you new in tonight, I'm going to go through some of these. This guy was president of the United States for one day only. Sunday, March 4, 1849 is the day that he was president for one day. I forget, you know, Megavan Mike talks about it in this video that he did. And I think series Toonstone videos about that this guy was, you know, president for one day. And most of that day he was asleep. For a good part of it. Kind of like the president we have now. But yeah, he's like other channels. He's got some great scenery shots, and he's got, you know, there's more. There's a lot more actually. You know, this is a storm that was at night, and then that other one was a storm during the day. This one, there was a tornado about 10 miles away from him. But anyway, that's the fun. You didn't recognize your own stuff. You're only joking at your guess. Oh, that's funny. See, I try to have one or two that are obvious. You know, like to some people, like James Catanese, he would have looked at this one right here. He would have looked at this one. And had I leaned, he would have recognized your van. That's how sharp James Catanese is. He says, oh, that's Megavan Mike's van. In his way. Yep, it sure is. James and Cyndi, I forget. I think they were going to a concert. No, wait. Their daughter was going to a concert in Youngstown, Ohio, somewhere near Todd. I don't know where James is. They got to be here somewhere. A lot of people take pictures of flowers. I do. Oh, a great channel at noon. And then now, what is a name? Okay. Great equals mega. You got it. You're doing good, Sue. Look for something for great equals mega. He was on the noon channel. He guessed himself, and you didn't say yes. Sue. I figured you'd be mad at me, Linda. Ha! Flower in the gravestone, then you realize. You probably were getting some kind of a clue because I made comments on about 5 or 6 of your videos early this morning. So I actually didn't, I've been so stupid busy this past week. I had no clue as to who was going to be the featured channel for Saturday. And I still don't. Well, for next Saturday. We do have fun here, though. I hope you figured that one out, Mega Van. And now some of these channels that are here, I know you know their channels, and you know that some of these people are supporters. You know, like Linda, super supporter. Jill, she has some videos, but she calls herself a supporter. But yeah, like Box ND was here this morning. Every now and then, Margie and Jeff show up from RV Ashes in April. In fact, it's helped my channel doing this because a lot of the channels that I featured over the last year and a half, whenever I started this, when did I start it? I don't know. It was 77 channels ago, or 78 channels ago now. I only missed a couple times. Once when I was in the hospital, I think. I don't know. Once when I didn't have a good signal or something. But anyway, yeah. But it's helped me because many of the channels that I kind of, bugged them a little bit, here they are. They come and visit me, which is good. It's good for my analytics. And I do try to visit those other channels when I can. I visited Merton and Sue, I don't know, it was yesterday. And then, of course, YouTube with their own, if you've watched somebody 2 or 3 times, like your next video, Mike, would probably be in my YouTube preferred or suggested. It'll show up there. Just like, I watch Tina's The Outsider all the time. So guess what? As soon as she does a video, it's in my YouTube library without me doing anything. So, they canceled? Shucks. I wonder if they're going to go to the UP. They went there last year to this UP Schoolie meetup. Yep, Lucky Dog Productions. I didn't get to watch you and Bob this morning because I was busy bugging Mike. Sorry about that, Sue. Yeah. Sue and Bob, they go live most every Saturday. And I think sometimes on Monday nights. I don't know. Sue can tell you. It's a roller coaster, isn't it? Yesterday sucked. Yesterday was a pain in the ass day. Now today, things have gone pretty good. Now I'm not going to put my shoe in my mouth. I actually do have shoes on. I haven't taken them off yet. Put my sandals on. I may just go barefoot tonight. I don't know. Yesterday I got soaking wet and it was crazy. But now today things are going well. Things are getting accomplished. The freezer is probably going to run. The dolly worked well. Figured out the straps. Figured out another tilt feature of it. Got the Saturn hauled away. Dennis got his parts that he wanted and a couple good tires. Patsy's got the 2 brand new tires that she put on there a couple months, 3 months ago. She's going to sell those on Facebook. So, and she's got enough money to get by for a couple days at least. Because she hasn't been working because her son backed into her other new car that she got to replace the Saturn, which died. So she's had hard times, but good times too. So Monday nights at 6, yes, that's the one I was thinking of, where we sometimes do the dirty mimes. I love that. Yeah, it'll evolve. My channel has actually evolved. Back when I first started it, I figured it was all going to be travel videos. Be Arizona, Quartzsite, or and then move on to Nevada, and then move on to Oregon, and just keep moving around. I thought that's what I was going to be doing. Well, it's not what I'm doing, but I may still be doing that eventually. But in the meanwhile, as I told you this morning, Mega Man Mike, I am way interested in too many things. So I could have a video about almost anything, including scratching off cash word tickets like you did. Or an electric lawnmower. What does that have to do with a ProMaster cargo van that you customize beautifully and you travel in it? You've got a hidden girlfriend that we only see once in a while. What does that have to do with traveling? Everything, because it's you. And that's kind of what I've done. I've evolved into me. And Carl's going to evolve into an alligator if he's not careful. Lucky dog. Are you using voice to text? Who's a lucky daughter? 5 crocs, nothing really big. 3 manatees, great heron, snowy egret, a tricolor egret. Something about a tern. Black vultures, turkey vultures, and a few osprey. So no complaints, yeah. Wild Kingdom, yeah. He's already an alligator. You're right, Jen. My personal moderator channel. Our main channel is Lucky Dog Productions. Bob does all the videos and I help out. Yeah, and you help out quite well. Sue, I think I know how to do it. I'm going to try it later tonight. I think I mentioned this morning, I updated this Chromebook. I was having some problems, especially with volume. I updated it late last night. My volume seems to work okay now, and I haven't heard anybody complain today that I sound like a robot. I still want maybe a little purple, but maybe not as much. So maybe the upgrade that I found, I don't know why I didn't know about it, but maybe that's all I needed to do. Or the weather's cooperating and that's why I have a good signal. I don't know. Crocodile Carl flat stared them. That nickname, wait a minute. That nickname is going to sit. Crocodile Carl, yeah? That! Crocs need it, alligators do not. Ah, I see. I'm learning something. The manatee plant, they don't believe me. Ha, cool. Crocodile Carl. Yeah, I think it's going to stick, Crocodile Carl. You could rename your channel. Speaking of renaming channels, that was your other clue, wasn't it, Sue? For tonight, what's in a name? Minivan or megavan? What's in a name? It's still Mike by any name. Alligator Alley. Here we go. We're going to start with some cliches now. Now, I promise you all that I will try my best to be live on Wednesday night, and we'll continue to do the Why Do We Say It. We're on the letter B now. But yeah, last Wednesday, totally zoned out, forgot it. I mean, totally didn't think about it all day Wednesday. Didn't think about it Wednesday night. Didn't think about it till the next day. Like, oh my God, I forgot to go live. I was so embarrassed. I think Jill was the first one I told about it. Jill Weatherly. I can't remember. Somebody sent me a text via my phone. I don't know if it was Jill or if it was somebody else, because I didn't see a name attached to the phone number. Anyway, you try to decipher them. Yeah, that's good. I like doing tricky little clues like that. And sometimes I don't even know that I did a clue. It's something in my brain that goes on like that. You know, it's like calling the Saturn more than just a Saturn. It's Silly Sally the Saturn. You know, goofy stuff like that. The 9 Mile pond where the water is fresher. Once you get above about 12 miles from Flamingo, crocs go away, the alligators start. Oh, see, I'm learning more and more about Florida thanks to Crocodile Carl. I like Crocodile Carl. When he's further north and he starts calling himself Alligator Al. I think they're one and the same. Go straight to the Dade Miami Correctional Facility instead of making a right on 9336. Go to airboats and alligators. Cool. Straight at Dade Miami Correctional Facility. I heard that place is not so fun for the inmates. Don't think you want to stay there. Okay. Put me in your contacts. I will, Linda. I will definitely do that. I don't know when I got your phone number. Maybe at M22. I don't know. I will try to do that. Where is that stupid phone? Let me get a hold of Holly here. It's already 6:30. What's your time frame, Holly? What's your time frame? Sue guessed the channel, so I'm running out of things to talk about. 10 to 15? Okay, do your nebulizer. All right. Let's go to the phone thingy. And I've got a message from Dave. That's Midwest Picker. Okay, here it is. Area code 330. Now, notice these three little dots. Add to favorites. Insert a smiley. How do I save you? I don't know how to do it. Oh, is John Chalker here? And Fairy Dust is here too. Welcome aboard. Okay, I'll do that, Sue. I can do that on Facebook, I think. I know you have my email address. Defrosting Angus skirt steak cook. Mix it with black beans and cheese. You're making me hungry. That does sound good. Thank you, Carl. All right. Yeah, I don't mind putting my phone number right here on the screen. It don't bother me. So, plus maybe? No, I don't want to go back. And now it's calling Linda Barker. Ignore that. I'm going to cancel that a minute. I'll try to figure this out at some point tonight. I'm being rude to everybody else in chat. They're trying to save Linda's, trying to put a name with Linda's phone number. And mine is 600287, and that's in the United States. All right. Comment of the week. We didn't talk about that. We did at noon, but there's new people here. Phone number roulette, you just email us and all contact that. There's only one bridge to get there. Okay. There was 2 comments of the week. One of them was from Linda last Saturday. She made a comment on the noon show that we did last Saturday. Let's see, that was Traveling Merton and Sue. They were the featured channel last Saturday. And Linda commented on the title to the noon edition. And the noon edition's title was, "You got up today to guess this channel." That's the day Linda overslept. The live stream was over before she woke up. So when she saw the title, it made her laugh. It's making me laugh thinking about if that had been me. Yeah, whatever. And then the other one was from Dave, Midwest Picker. I did the cable table trebuchet. Yeah. I got a thumbs down from Midwest Picker. He says, "Thumbs down for not showing us how it works." I got to finish that project. It's dangerous right now. There's flowers that are like 13 feet in the air right now, ready to come crashing down at any moment. I can hear the nebulizer running. Okay, news. What's coming up this week? Well, that's one of them. Moonlight Adventures. Welcome aboard. So this week, well, more of the same. Yard work, scrapping. I don't have any specific travel plans this coming week. I do plan to, I'll make some money Monday or Tuesday, depending on the weather. And I'm going to pay off my campsite at M22. And I may pay off or add to a couple, excuse me, a couple other campsites that I've already reserved. I do have to send an email to Cam. He's our surfer boy in Muskegon, which is west of me about an hour. Because I invited him to come up and reserve the campsite for him. Well, now, don't know. James Catanese, I need to find out, is he coming? Because I reserved a site for him as well. Got to kind of make sure these people are coming and talk to Louise at the campground and say, okay, attach James Catanese's name to this campsite, and then he'll pay you for the rest of it. And then attach Cam's name, let's say, to this campsite, and the rest will get paid. Now, there's enough people coming to M22 that we're doubling up on some of the campsites. So, like, for instance, I think James is going to be truck and trailer long. So he'll need a full site. Now Cam, he's camping in a van. He lives in his van. And so does Tina. So that campsite, the park will let us, the campgrounds will let us put 2 vans or shorter vehicles on one site. So if Tina makes a commitment to come and Cam makes a commitment to come, perfect. We can put both of them on the one campsite. Now, if that changes, let's say that Cam backs out, well, I could still give Tina a full site or help her get the full site. It's already reserved anyways, and I'd be happy to pay a little more. But, maybe I'll have to get with Kevin and probably Louise too to see if we got anyone on a waiting list that wants to come to M22, but they don't have a site. So I have 2 other reserve sites waiting to nail it down with names. And then hopefully the money works out. It does for me. I'm finished paying mine. I'm going to say, I've already told them I'm arriving Wednesday. And then I'll be leaving probably Monday morning. So I'm staying Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll get there Wednesday afternoon and I'll leave, Monday morning. Part of it will depend on Holly, because if she can't come, then somebody's going to have to look in on her. I'm going to have to make arrangements for that. If she can come, well, I'm going to try to make her stay. I don't care how much she complains, as long as she's got her oxygen and it's all kind of staying kind of stable. I see no reason why we would need to curb our visit. I would hate it if that happened. So, work collision, stay tuned. Okay. M22, I don't have it off the top of my head. It is in September. I think it's around the 20th of September, 21st of September, somewhere in there. I don't have the dates right in front of me right now. I think somebody here does. Probably Sue, because Sue is like that commercial. I know everything, Kevin. Slinky Slinky, son, cut some holes in it. Temporary duct tape. I love work here. I can do so much work in an hour. That gives me an idea. I don't know why this does. All right. I'm not sure if I have 1 or 2 of the Slinkies. I think I have 2 because I was thinking I needed 2. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. Moonlight Adventures. I need to visit your channel. I haven't done that. Shoot me in the head. So, yeah, what's coming up the week? Like I said, scrapping and try to make some money, get straight with the campground for Merrill, Michigan, Lake of Dreams Campground in Merrill, Michigan, for the M22 get-together. One's going to caravan part of the way with Gracie, so not sure when you'll be there. Also, sharing your site with Tim, okay, and don't know when he's arriving. I think his plans are evolving. Probably. You know what? Tim's the kind of guy, if he said, Tim, you got to get there Wednesday, and you're staying until Monday morning. He'll go, really? Okay. I'll stop sending money to Tommy Travels or something to that effect. He sure was generous last week to Nate and Paula. Holy cow. Maybe I should throw a birthday party. That was funny. I was sitting there feeling guilty because I didn't have 2 dimes to rub together that weekend to give Nate anything. But I kind of gave mine to what I had. I mean, I could give more, but sometimes I got to be a little careful. I kind of overdo it sometimes, but yeah, I'm good. I'm not strapped myself. But last Saturday night, I was thinking, was it Saturday night? Whatever night that Van Vita went on for Nate's birthday. Anyways, should I spend 10, 20 bucks? I stopped myself. I could have. And maybe I should have, because the money's still sitting there. But something told me to be cautious. The part for the freezer costs $35. And the good part of that is if the freezer does not work, which I won't know for 24 hours, it's starting to cool. It may be perfectly fine. So I may be buying that freezer, or I might be sending it back with Patsy. 5 minutes, you said? All right. I'm going to hold you to it. She says she's going to be out here in 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. You too. And oh, you have to leave on Sunday. Okay. I've got to be an arbitrary. It's off season for the campground. So, I want to meet that camp maintenance guy too, Troy. And what's his wife's name? I just think it's cool that he's doing YouTube now, and he was there last year at M21, but he wasn't part of our group. But he's employed by the campground. I love it. Freezer space, have it added if you need it. Okay, thanks, Carl. Our freezer is definitely full right now. Patsy may want the thing back. This is nice to have a freezer, but I know she has one in the garage, a chest style. I don't think she needs another freezer. So I think for $35, I got a freezer, and I'll put it in the garage. Temporarily, I can run the extension cord to it, but then when I start working on the garage, there's wiring there. I have to put in a circuit breaker box. So I have electricity in the garage. It's got to put in the circuit breakers for safety. And make it close in case Holly wants to try to get out there on her own. She says, well, I could go out there and I may just change things around in the laundry room and put the freezer in there. It would fit because it's an upright freezer. I'll have to run it by her. But on the other hand, if I'm closing the cottage down this winter, and who knows, I may sell it in another couple of years. Do I want to go through all this work? Yeah, maybe. It's in God's hands. God will show me what I need to do. You want me to stay on for the winter? That starts in October. Well, then the shoes on our foot now, Carl. If they want you to stay on for the winter, we all want to come to see you this winter. Because I don't want to be here in the. Excuse me, I almost said that word. Let's see, it's A, B, C, D, E. Makes the 6th letter in the alphabet. I almost said that word. The F word. Freaking cold here in October already. Time to head south. If you go, your caravan must love small dog, simple cooking, dirty jokes, and hard liquor. So, Linda's all good with that. You'll love Linda. You got to meet her. She's fun. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. Oh, it's Charles. Well, either way, Charles, say hi to Timmy Ray. Is he racing tonight? There's James. We were talking about you a few minutes ago. I got that campsite yet with your name penciled in. I can't remember the number of the campsite. It might be, I think I have 73 and yours was 76 or something. It wasn't far from me, which makes it close to the pavilion and the bathrooms there. I thought that might be handy for both of us. So, yeah, kind of getting to the point where I'm going to have to give Louise a confirmation. Okay, I will give her the confirmation then. No, he's not talking to you. He's talking to me about the FS word, freaking snow. This brand new video, he's racing. Oh, it's inside the car. Cool. No, I haven't seen it yet, Charles. But I'll do my damnedest come later tonight or tomorrow. Check it out. In fact, I'm going to write it down. Make myself a big ass note that says, watch Timmy. If I do that, there's a lot better chance that I'll be there. Now, here's my note from last week. Linda wants her $5 to be paid to her at M22. So I have it. The ticket itself is not with the other tickets that I cash in every week. Your ticket is in the drawer, and I'm bringing you the actual ticket that you won. So, next comment, I will see if I can find a flamingo campground map. Okay. Hey, you never know. We might show up en masse. And we don't care if you're cooking simple. Mine's rather simple, too. I got a new grill, but it's actually a little too big to bring with me. So I'll probably compromise. I still may bring that old Coleman that I had last year and just get by with it. The igniter doesn't work. It hasn't rusted through the bottom. But now the parts that circle the burners, they're toast. I'm losing my train of thought. Those daggone dolphins will do it every time to you. They're swimming by. They are. They're right. When dolphins swim by me, I lose my train of thought. It's like squirrels do that to people too. No, dolphin. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Okay. So you're talking about M22 having a site. Oh, I got to write down, watch Timmy race. Latest video about dolphins. No, about racing cars. Okay. Move the campgrounds for 3 days. You can stay on the maintenance road. Yeah. Does M22 have a site? I'm sure there's sites available still. But we're trying to kind of keep our group kind of tightly together. Although I think Kevin got his site. His is a year-round, permanent site. I think it's back in the woods somewhere. He's the guy carrying the football. My fault, but he's carrying it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Todd, there's some way you can make it up here. That'd be awesome. I'd love to meet you, man. And yeah, as saying earlier, Todd, let's say you come up in a smaller, I'm 40 feet. Now, let's Mega Van Mike's ProMaster is probably no more than 20. So anyways, 2 ProMaster vans could easily fit on one site at M22 meetup. Me, I'm limited to one vehicle on the site. I think I could, if I was towing a car behind me, that'd be okay, but I'm not, so it doesn't matter. The name of the campground, yeah, it's Lake of Dreams Campground, Merrill, Michigan. They have their own webpage, and it shows lots of the park. It shows the map. Like I said, I think I'm on site 73, and there's a lot of around me.
Hey, now, Jack, I'm here.
Holly's here. Remind me, on Facebook, there's a Facebook page, M22. And you can go there, and you can find where there's a map and everything. All right. Please give a warm welcome to Holly by Golly with the weekly laugh report. Coachman Leprechaun, 22, so it's 22 feet. Yeah. TARDIS. Yeah, right. Doctor Who.
Ouch. Dang, it's hard to go over with bare feet. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wow, it is chilly out here. There. Oh. Jack, can you bring me? Never mind.
Did you need me?
No.
Dang it.
Dropped your hat.
You knocked it off, man. Yes, you did.
I handed you your. Okay.
You do need that camera. It's under the book.
You don't need it this minute.
I might. You never know. I got the sprinkler on.
I got it.
Something might happen.
Danny, I wish you wouldn't. Don't get my inner tube wet.
It's not going to happen. The sprinkler is way far away.
Okay. Oops. All right. There. Oh. Wow. Catch my breath a minute, folks. I'll be right with you. Hi, Lucky Dog. Hi, James Catnese. Hi, Carl H. Hi, Uncle Lisa. Hi, Todd Johnston. Yes, James.
Don't forget Crocodile Carl.
I can't see him.
He's on there. Carl. He's on there.
Hi, Uncle Lisa.
It's Carl H.
I can't see it. Oh, there.
Crocodile Carl.
Are you drinking, Tab? No, it's Dr. Pepper. And by the way, excuse me, that felt good. Howdy, folks. This is Holly by Golly with your weekly laugh report. Now, I didn't do a lot of thinking this week because I had a lot of downtime trying to figure out my oxygen in my heart thing and my new BPAP and getting that fixed and everything. Hi, James Catnese. Hey, everybody. Okay. Anyway, let me start off with, well, what do you call a wigwam and a teepee? I know you can't figure it out. It was just 2 tents for you. R. Do you know why they use such fancy glasses for champagne? they use such fancy glasses because technically champagne is the bottom of the barrel. It's the wine that's settled and has gone bad. They make champagne out of that. That's what champagne is. Good one, Linda. Hi, Linda. I like bourbon. I'm thirsty tonight, too. You got it, huh? Excuse me. That was a foamy one. That felt weird, but that felt good. You know what? I saw this shirt in the road, right? And I looked around the neighborhood. It's like, dang, this neighborhood's so poor, it lost its shirt. You know, in skiing, there are a couple of words you need to remember. Slalom and shush. Slalom is when you go down these twisty, turny slopes, steep slopes, right? And a shush is when you go up and you turn over a ramp. Now, there's a third one to remember now, and this is schmo. Schmo is that person who does either the slalom or the shush. I like that one. You guys probably didn't. Now I gotta blow my nose, darn. Excuse me, folks. Hey, Timmy Ray the King, how you doing? Oh boy. Timmy Ray the King. Charles, please tell Mr. Jack Timmy raced last night, Jack. Timmy came in 8th out of 35 race cars last night. Oh, I got a darn pop-up, folks. Okay. Now on with the news. What do you call a shoe store in Kentucky? A mirage. I'm not prejudiced or nothing of nobody, no race or nothing. Even though some of my jokes might sound racy or whatever, I'm not a racist of any kind, any state. I just tell what I think of. You know, this guy was so shy. He really, really liked this girl, right? There was a school dance coming up. Well, she ended up asking him, but he was so shy. Every time he went to speak to her, he would get tongue-tied. His words would get twisted around, everything like that. You know. Anyway, she asked him. She asked him to the dance, and he just could shake his head. He couldn't do nothing else, but he continually shaked his head till she walked away. She said, "Okay, great," and walked away. Right. So he goes to his friends for advice. Well, anyway, as they were trying to give him advice and stuff like that, she walked up and asked him, "So what time are you going to pick me up for the dance?" And he said he couldn't do nothing. He just scuffed his foot like a horse 7 times. And she goes, "Oh, maybe you can dance better tonight. I see you're practicing." Anybody listening to me? What was that about, Linda? Hey, lucky dog moderator. Timmy Ray did good. Yeah, congratulations, Timmy Ray. Yeah, Todd. 989-643-0480 at Todd Johnston. Is anybody listening to me? Well, anyway. Okay. Thank you, Lucky Dog, for letting me know that. I can't do all that stuff you guys know how to do. You can carry on other conversations. And type stuff out at the same time and listen to me. Okay, thank you, Uncle Lisa. Hi, Uncle Lisa. Okay, Todd Johnson, thank you. I was wondering, everybody's carrying on other conversations. I thought maybe I'm so boring that you guys decide to get in other conversations. I don't know. Well, you see, all right, here we go. I'm thirsty again, folks. Anyway, there's this old guy with really large head, and he's breathing funny, right? And he goes to the doctor, and the doctor asks him how old he was. And the guy said, well, I'm 92. And the doctor asked him what he could help him with that day. And the guy said, I need my sex drive lowered. And the doctor says, well, at your age, you don't really have a sex drive. It's all in your head. He goes, I know. That's why I need it lowered. Am I always a bundle of energy? Boy, sure couldn't tell it around the house. Takes me forever to get things done. Took me all day to work up my energy to walk out here. Earlier, I walked out to the blinds to close them to prevent the sunshine from burning the carpet because it's been 90 and humid here. And I was out of breath, and my oxygen went down to 88, and my heart rate went up to 104. That was weird. Anyway, I said I wasn't gonna. Carl H has a campground. Lake of Dream. Oh, Lake of Dream, huh? I'd like to know where that's located. I'd dream I was all healthy like I was 15 years ago, even. Anyway, that same old guy, went to the doctor again. And the doctor asked what he could do for him that day. And the guy said, well, I get up several times in the middle of the night to use the restroom. And the doctor said, that's to be expected at your age. He goes, and the guy said, it's not so bad, really. I might get up a lot at night, but every time I get up, God helps me right out. The light turns on when I go in there, and he shuts the light off when I'm done. Every time. And then the doctor thought that was really strange. So he runs out, goes gets the guy's wife, right? Has a wife come in, and he tells her, he said that at night he gets up several times to go to the bathroom, but God turns on the light for him and shuts it back off. And she said, oh, God, you're peeing in the fridge again? Well, folks, I hope you liked it. Did this thing get stuck yet? You work near a park or near a lake? The Lake of Dream? I figured you'd like it, Linda. That was funny, wasn't it? Well, folks, I'm sorry to cut it short today, but me not feeling going up and down this week. It's like all I could work on was breathing most of the week. You work in Flamingo, Florida? I think I've been to Flamingo, Florida before. I didn't like it. I don't care for pink flamingos myself. Jack loves them, though. Anyway, folks, I may have to turn this back over to Captain Jack Scrapper again, because I ain't got much else to say except I hope somebody won today's thing. Oh, thanks, James. Cat knees. Lucky dog. You're welcome, Lucky dog. I'll try to have more next week for you. But I hope you enjoyed the ones that I'd given you tonight, and and had fun with them. And hopefully I'll have some good ones for you next week as well. Excuse me. That felt good. But for now, folks, I turn it back over to Captain Jack Scrapper now. Love you all and peace out. Alrighty, Jack. Jack. Okay. I caught on my own pose. Oh. Oh.
Oh, hey, mateys. I'll take care of it, Holly. What? Huh? I know, I heard you. I know what I have to do. I can't help that her commode is already full again. Okay. Oh, yeah. I never moved it in the first place. Oh. Okay. I am back again. Oh, I have got your winning ticket, Sue. And somewhere here, I have a dime. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, I still have enough RC. Yeah, dolphin. I'll change it. Maybe. If I can remember. Dolphins make you forget stuff, you know. Oh, let's see. It's evening. We could go with Megavan Mike. We didn't have any sunset shots with Megavan Mike. I think we'll go with Sanibel Island from, I forget what channel that was. But, yeah. Big bucks, no whammies. Okay. So, anybody that showed up late here, we have a winner for guessing the channel, and the channel that was featured today was none other than Megavan Mike. Most of you recognize Megavan Mike, also known as Minivan Mike. Anyway, we're going to Sue guessed correctly his channel, and she won a $5 scratch off, and we are going to scratch it off for her as we speak. We might actually end on time. We'll see. I don't know who's coming on at 8. Chances are it's the Traveling Gilberts. I don't know. I haven't looked. Okay. Be listening, Carl. See if Sue wins big money. First letter on the cash word is an O.
Jack,
Oh,
you got my walker wet.
how did I get your walker wet?
It's all wet.
It can't be. The sprinkler is across the yard.
Did it rain? That's wet.
When did it rain?
That's wet.
No way. I'll check it pretty soon. She says the deck is wet and her walker is wet. As far as I know, it did not rain in the last few minutes, and the sprinkler's on the other side of the yard. So I think she's seeing things. Okay. First letter's O. Oh boy. Let's see. Snowflake has an O. I thought they called it snowbirds, not snowflakes. I can be a little flaky at times. Neon. Inquirer doesn't have an O. It has a Q. It can fool you. Puzzle number 2. There's an O in the word synonym. Synonym. Not the kind that you eat. The cinnamon that starts with S. Okay. Lemonade. And that's it for O's. Second letter is an F. So we've spelled one word already, of. There are no 2-letter words. Just like that one that Mega Van Mike was doing. No 2-letter words. Okay. This is from RV America. Yes. Yes. Thank you. The Sanibel Island lighthouse shot at dusk, which is fabulous. That's the screenshot that's up here. They were the feature channel, I don't know, a month ago. Was it Lucky Dog? I can't remember. It was a while back, not terribly long. Okay, F. We're looking for F's. There is an F in snowflake. So we got 2 letters in the word snowflake already. Are there any more F's? Yes, fair. We're talking about the Ionia Fair. Ionia County Free Fair is what it's called. I think, I don't know how they do it nowadays. I haven't been there since I was 18 years old. It was in our senior, no, we had graduated already. It was the summer of 72. And my friend Yvonne, we dated each other from time to time. And fantastic girl. She was one of those girls that didn't get all that many dates in high school. Why? It wasn't because she was ugly, or, it's the other way. She was profoundly gorgeous. She didn't get that many dates because guys were scared if they would ask her out on a date that she would say no. That's how, amazing. And I got my courage up one day and said, hey. And we were good friends and dated quite a few times back in high school. I don't know, from age 16 till 18. I haven't heard from her in years. But she married a guy named Jack, who owns a gym, or did own a gym. He was Mr. Michigan way back then. Bodybuilder. She used to have to shave his chest, the chest hairs, and oil for different shows and meets. June 25th. Oh, okay. That's when this was, June 25th. So, yeah, almost a month. Next few days will be the 25th. But today's the 17th of July, so basically call it 3 weeks ago. Or 4. So anyway, Yvonne and I went to the Ionia County Free Fair. And Sue's getting pissed because I'm not scratching letters. But, the word fair is what prompted this. And oddly enough, I was just talking about this with Dennis the Menace. The Ionia Free Fair, I think, is next week. I don't know. He wants to go to it anyways. And it is a great fair, great county fair. Yvonne and I went to the free fair, Ionia County Free Fair. And we went during the day, and we had a great time. We didn't ride any rides, except for little tiny kiddie rides. Now, why didn't we ride the big rides? I mean, they had roller coasters and, Ferris wheel and all that stuff. It's because we had a third person with us. It was funny. Yvonne's older sister had given birth to a little boy, and she needed a break. The little boy was like 6 months old, and we took him to the Ionia County Free Fair with us. With stroller, the whole 9 yards. We went all over that free fair, and the amazing compliments that we were getting from all the people. Oh, you two have such a beautiful baby. You guys are so cute together. Wow. No wonder he's so beautiful. Look at you two. All this stuff. I didn't have anything to do with the baby. The baby's aunt was there. That's who Yvonne was. She was Aunt Yvonne. And I guess I played Uncle Jack. But yeah, we had a good time. All right. Any more F's? I do not see any more F's. All right. Third letter. We'll see if I can get sidetracked telling another story again. It's a Y. Now, why would I do that? Okay, Y. Any Y's? So far, no. Why? Easy has a Y. And it's a cross letter with cinnamon, and cinnamon has another Y in it. Synonym. I don't think there's any more Y's. All right, moving on. We'll double check. All right. Letter number 4 is an H. Ahoy has an H, but there's no ahoy on here. H. I'm looking for H's. So far, not found. H. Push has an H. And it is a cross letter with sometimes when I try to read vertically, it doesn't come out right. REHEARSAL. It's not resale, it's rehearsal. I turned it slightly sideways and I can read it. All right. Any more H's? Push and rehearsal. Any more H's? I do not see any more H's. Okay, letter number 5. We are 1/4 of the way through the cash word now. check your phone. Okay, Papa Drew, I will. Now, see, you're another one that I need to put your name attached to the number. Yoda. Oh, you got some good ones here. Disney on Ice. I like that one, too. I'm pretty sure I had a good time last night. Let me finish reading the police report and I'll let you know. It's got Yoda. Anyway, I'm fixing to drive around town and unplug electric cars. Got to do my part to help with the power grid today. Now we got some more, another Yoda one. It just says WTF. He's looking at his phone. And then Revenge of the Chicky Nuggy. That shows this little chick with a knife. Anyways, these came from Papa Drew. Thank you. I'm getting quite a collection. All right. That's good. Listening to another channel, yeah. I don't know how you do it, James. I can't multitask like that without having dolphins swim all around me. Okay, looking for a J now. I think I saw one earlier. J. Yep, there it is. J is for Jaguar. Could be the car, could be the animal, could be both. Spelled the same. All right, letter number 6 is a vowel. So we've got 3 vowels so far. We have the O, we have the Y, now we have the E. Dire. Like in Dire Straits. I want my MTV. And that's a cross letter with send. Ice. Disney on Ice. Or Disney on meth. Ice, meth. Bead. Learn. Kennel. Snowflake. Neon. There's 2 E's in kennel. Elk. The animal, an elk. Sneak. And it's a cross letter with impede. And the last E in impede is a cross letter with enquire. And so we have 2 E's in enquire. Like the National Enquirer. Okay. Senate. It has an E. And that Atkinson guy earlier, Ice Ice Baby, right? No, it's an E. Gosh. Schoolie Nations is here? I'm looking. Megavan Mike did the thing at the cemetery for that guy named Atkinson. He was president for 1 day in 1849. And he slept through most of it. Okay, just like our current president. Serve has 2 E's. Easy has an E. That was easy. Niece has 2 E's. Oh, we're getting closer. C has 2 E's. As in C, I see you. You know. Lemonade. And sage. You know, like the spice. or sagebrush. All right. Next letter is a D. D can be found in distill and dire and debit. It's a cross letter. Send and bead, another cross letter. Let's see here. Any more D's? Yep, impede. Second puzzle, D, D, D. Any more D's? Abundant. Gala, nope. Okay, I think that's it for D's. And how? Now this usually means something. Usually. Not always. I can prove that too on some that I've done. I actually circled. I circled E and I circled A, and I've had cards, cash words that had both the A and the E, and they did not win. But our next letter is A, Papa Drew. We have A in scan, walrus, bead, artistic, excuse me, snowflake. We're going to spell that word out, I think. Sneak, Senate. That's a cross letter with air. Okay, fair and jaguar, cross letter. There's two A's in jaguar. Easy. Vacant has two A's. Abundant, two A's. Swamp. Gala has two A's. You know, like gala, like a fun event, a gala. Lemonade. I think that's it for A's. All right, next letter is a K. I know it's at least one K. Yeah, big bucks, no whammies. There is a K in kennel. And guess what else has a K? Snowflake. Ski. And that's it. Okay. Next up is a Q. I know of one Q. That's inquirer. Inquirer. I'm not going to look for any more because I think that was the only one for sure. V is in victory. V. Come on, V. Where are you? There should be a V. Yep, serve. And that's a cross letter with vacant. And there's an A that we missed in the word sage. And I think that's it for V's. There's a D that we missed. Lemonade. All right. Next letter is an X. I'm not sure that I've seen any X's, but I'll look. They're kind of easy to scan for. They're rather distinctive. They usually don't miss an X, and usually there isn't any to miss in the first place. And once again, I've proven that there's no X. So that's a dead word or dead letter. P, as in I got to go pee. Let's see. No, I don't. Not yet. There, now I do. Pour it down my chin. All right. Looking for peas. There is impede. We've almost spelled that. Impede. Push. Swamp and pin. Okay, we're getting down there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do 2 more, and then I'll show you what we have so far. Sue wants money to buy Bob a new semi. Yeah. All right. We're looking for T's. As in, I'm tired. I'm doing good today so far. I'll get tired here in about half an hour, probably. Seems like same time every day, all of a sudden I go, bleh. Okay, distill has a T. Artistic has 2. Okay, Senate. Usually T's are kind of plentiful. There's an E that we missed in the word rehearsal. Abundant has a T. Vacant has a T. And I think that might be it for T's. Okay. One more letter before I show you what we got. R. Dire has an R. Walrus. Arc. You know, like an arc welder. Artistic. Huh. I would have thought there was, serve. Fair. And rehearsal has 2 R's. Jaguar. See if there's any more sneaky R's hiding. Arm. Okay, I think that's it for the R's. So we have 5 letters left. So we're 3/4 of the way through this. 5 more to scratch. Those ones that are in yellow, like we need 1 letter for that one near the top. It would be your left. Yeah. Now you see the word art there. Well, that doesn't count. You got to spell the whole word, which is artistic. Snowflake, we need the S, the W, and the L. That could happen. Anyways, we have not spelled a word yet. Not quite. All right. One has got a BRB, which I think means be right back. Or it could be bring rum and beer. I can't bring beer, but I do have rum left. Still there. I might as well bring it to M22 and give it to somebody. All right. We have a C. Well, I know there's at least one C in artistic. Oh, there's one in scan. That's a $20 word there. Ice. Artistic. But you knew that. They spell their first word. Arc. Puzzle 1, we have one word. There's an R that we missed in learn. Looking for C's. Looking for C's in all the right places. Let's see here. Niece and vacant. Crossword letter. I think that's it for the C's. Okay. G as in gala. That's one. So that's down below. I'll get it in a minute. See if there's any other G's around here. Okay, Jaguar. Gala. And Sage. Cross word with that letter. So, all right. We just need one letter for $15, which is an L in the word gala. Come on, L. M. We got an M. Yahoo. Yeah, you never know. M. M. There's an upside down M. That's a W. M. Impede. All right. Any more M's? Swamp. And that's it for the M's. We have 2 letters left. If this was my ticket, I would want either an I or an L. Yeah, either of those two. We got the W. There's a W in walrus, and there's also a W in snowflake, but we only have one letter left. We're not going to spell snowflake. All right, well, let me see if there's any more W's. I know there is. I saw one. I thought I saw one. Swamp. Okay, not doing so hot. One letter left. And it's a U. I don't think that's going to help us a lot. Walrus, we didn't spell it. Enquire, we didn't spell it. Push and jaguar, we did spell jaguar. So we spelled one word so far on puzzle 1, but we're done with puzzle 1. We need 2 at least. And then 2 on puzzle 2, you'd get $10, I think. 2 and 2 is 10. Then there's the multiplier. Don't look like we're going to make it. There is a U in abundant. We don't have the other letters. I think that's it. All right, we'll do a double check. Double check. Any S's? No. N's? No. So no S's, no N's, no I's, correct? Yeah, there's no I's. I, N, L, no L's. No S's, no B's, right? Yep, no B's. I, L, I, S, I, L, N, N, L, L, K. There's a K we missed. Doesn't help us. Just an N, another N, another I. There's a couple R's, but doesn't help us. SNISSNIBNNSSSINL. And that's it. Only match 2 words, 1 in each puzzle, which you got to have 2 and 2, or 2 and 3, or 3 and 2. That's how it goes. So no sense scratching the bonus because there's nothing, or the multiplier, because there's nothing to multiply. I'm sorry, Sue. I feel bad. I always feel bad when it's a bummer, That's gambling. Too bad Mega Van Mike didn't stick around because, we needed him to give us good luck. All right. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Bubkasu, yeah. All right, mateys. Sad to say we did not have a winner as far as money. But Sue's name will still go on the show more as a good guesser. Beyond the shadow of a doubt. We know that. Good detective work. Rats. Let's see, we had an R, we had an A, we had a T, we did not have an S. So we couldn't have spelled rats. Fun. We had an F, we had a U, we didn't have an N, so can't spell fun. Can't even spell Sue. There was no S. Yeah, we spelled that, I think. All right. That's it for me tonight. We'll see you Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. And there'll be some videos. There's one out there now about the Saturn. That's not even half a minute. It's 32 seconds, I think. So just over half a minute. So if you get half a minute, you can watch it and say something. All right, mateys. That's it. We will catch you later on. I don't know who's going live tonight. Whatever, it don't matter. Fair winds and smiles. Just remember the smiles, especially. But most importantly of all, may God bless. Good night, everyone. Yeah, if I remember, Todd. You got me on that. I'll never.